It wasn't like last year, since down 2-0 in his first match to young Sam Henderson. We'll see how this one unfolds. It's got to stay close or maybe get a lead for
the last 16 and breaking.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what's happened. Gorst is break. Oh, what a start he has here. Just a real natural shot there.
The youngest ever champion, though. Wu Cha-Ching was 3 years younger than that when he won it 20 years ago this month.
Straight draw. Okay, nice that he got away from maybe drawing. It's hard to tell sometimes with Fedor, because when he draws the ball, he actually cues more towards the middle, and then on his last stroke.
Since he was young. He's half our age, Jeremy. He's still so young.
Well, you can pinch it back. It's close enough to it, he could cheat the pocket a little bit.
Age is winning racks of pool in a very efficient style, and he's done it again here. A break and roll into his groove. He can be absolutely unstoppable. And hold that thought for a moment, because Fedor Gorst looks a little bit embarrassed about the fact that that was all just a bit of luck. Didn't make the one on the side.
Yeah, he's really been able to. Oh, I thought he was going to get an awful kiss there, so we're going to get our first look. You know, you play so well already, and you're undoubtedly, in my mind, he'll go down as one of the greatest ever, Fedor Gorst, and trying to label in their bag. Kind of like a Tiger Woods, you know, where he won so many events. If you feel like there's a chance to be able to perform, whether it be a safety, whether it be a difficult shot, or long one, whatever it is, Fedor Gorst. I think tactically is some of them to where there's players, I wouldn't say better.
Foul stroke.
Oh, wow.
Ball in hand.
A lot of movement on that shot there.
Gorst won comfortably.
Wait. Oh, he came back for the 9. Okay, that was the line he was on. Played a two-way there.
Here in a row.
I don't like this angle he's kicking at. Okay, got under it. Nice. Camera fooled me there because he got way under that ball, which is exactly what you want. Yeah, I was a little worried about that. If he doesn't make the 4, he could have. Gets away from ball hanging the pink 4. He's going to have some problems. A little off with the speed here. Gave him the pink. Okay, he's going to need some love here. This is going to get above the 9. Is there a triple combination on offer? Cut this 9 quite a bit, like that. He's going to get a big roll here, and that's one thing we all know, bad rolls in this match. I kind of feel like he's a little amped up at the moment, to be honest. I feel like he's the blood's flowing pretty heavily. He doesn't have to raise his.
Not one of his better efforts, JJ.
No, and like I said, I feel like he's trying to get a little control of the break here. He's had not the best of it here in rack number 3. Really nice execution there. Yeah, like this. Oh, that's twice he's gotten a little lucky with the. He hit it pretty well. Just, is he going to get a roll in return? I don't know. Looks like
so clearly a chance at the 5 and an opportunity for Gorst to finally put this one away. He moved into pretty rarefied company as well when he won the US Open in Atlantic City a couple of months. Was involved in this one though, but couldn't make it happen, and Fedor Gorst wins another one. He's in 3-0, race to 11. So the one's gone in the side again.
Now, so he's got to be a little aware of that. Most of them are off kisses, but so you can't do much about all those ricochets here and there.
Yeah, and he's got a chance to extend his already colossal lead in the world if he was to win the championship again.
On those rankings you're talking about, he'll be #1 until 2027. Okay, got a little thin. He's got to be. Well, he still stunned it a little. Went right by the 8. Got going. Of course, we talked about Chang at the beginning, and of course, it wasn't long ago, just a week or so. And it's just, you know, the World Championships is the World Championships. Of course, it's always going to be
really
a great field, but yeah, it seems like he's settling in as well. Really felt like he was a hair
able in one of them. It's another break and run for Fedor Gorst. The champ is flying.
Yeah, he's smashing the rack. It looks like the cue ball's near the 2 again, and you could even see. It appears with the pink 4 a little covered up by the 9. Now, how's his speed? 4 up top, that would be comfortable. Yeah, you can. It was natural, so that's the type of stroke you want to be able to put on. Just into that gap. Oh, he's missed it. He's missed it. Wow, it's going to spread, so you got to account for that. I hit the wrong side, but it may work out. Is he going to get on? Yeah, it's being able to put spin on the ball, being able to hold the ball. You see so many safeties played with the jump cue, which years ago you didn't do. Technology keeps you from having to do things. Makes the game easier.
In the UK Opens. Did play in a ranking event just before coming here, though, in Dubai. Strong field, got to the final, beaten by Johan.
The thing about those different games, when you play them all, they sharpen each one, even position play.
Well, we saw an unexpected miss. More efficiency in finishing off that one. Fedor Gorst now leads 5-0 here, though.
Okay, hit that way too thick. Again, maybe lucky to avoid the scratch. Ball.
Yeah. And another statistic is that is the first dry break.
Yeah, like that. I really like the lighter speed. If he hits underneath this, gets it to the rail, that's how tough it was.
Now something's going on over dispute going on, and Carlo's hands are gesticulating all over the place. He does not look happy at all. He is now returning to the table, and
just because we have a couple referees over there talking with Marcel, and Marcel isn't going to have to.
Okay, well, Carlo Biado back in his seat. Marcel Eckhart has gone over to have another chat with him. We'll see.
Okay, he's coming back behind it, so maybe the 5 just didn't pass. Might have to play a safety on this. Yeah, well, 2 countrymen that know each other very well. Lay on this right side rail for position. That's awfully tight. Just got to slow down a little bit. Very well done, but yeah, I like that decision.
Well, this is. And Mario He has ended up winning it. Fedor Gorst's lead reduced.
Good question. Big baseball fan. You know how they always show the guy engraving the name when we know kind of who's going to win, or it looks like that. It's something I'll never tell. But if he can gain control and start to get a little steam heading his way, you never know. He's going to leave a little bit of a gap coming up. So he should have a lot of cover with the green 6, the purple, and who he looks for what. Okay, great speed. I love that lighter speed. That'll make the cue ball continue down towards. Sweet. Didn't have to cut it much.
Yeah, but the point I was going to make, you had that great year, though, of how your 2 biggest stars, Gorst and Van Boning, both had a pretty wretched Mosconi. In a way, it's a good thing, isn't it? Because it shows that.
It's one of those enigmas that we just can't put our finger or wrap our head around. But in those 2 years where I was assistant captain, you know, we did a lot of different things. Actually, Fedor was on the opposite side of things at that moment. But, you know, that's very hard to stay busy with all kinds of things outside of playing. You know, exhibition, social media. A little heavy in the last. Yeah, much better. Some 9-ball movement. He's going to get the 2 in the side. The 3 does go as well. But the first couple are pretty much throw-ins. 4-5 combination. Well, we do a bit of that. We did a bit of that. I mean, when it came to the training, he's a little more unique. Easy to me. Yeah, he's just going to play for the 4-5. Now here, getting probably eases this a bit. Doesn't want to get elevated over the 9. Oh no, it was dead straight, so that makes things even more of the third rail. But I don't think that's the play. Got it thick. It's been the pink 4 that's been the misses.
At times, he's looked machine-like in this match.
What happens with these matches? You know, Mario can somehow. Pretty decent shot there, I'll tell you, keeping the cover. But if he can. He got the cue ball to the end rail. Oh, he's fluked the 6 though. Down, try and float the cue ball behind the 9. A little light. So now a decision for Mario. The 8. Oh, great hit. Is it enough? Yes, it is.
Mario, he knows only.
The 9 really impedes anything. Oh, he's kicking hard at it. Okay. Trying to just create some luck. Thought he'd play it with a lighter speed. Have to. Still hasn't. Try and slide the ball as best you can. Yeah. I like that a lot. You got to give it. Trying to go behind the 7. That looks to be lost. The cue ball. Could be ball in hand.
Just like that. I might have been a set.
Yeah, anytime, of course, you're near the rail, over that little bit of material near the pocket that makes it awkward. Very awkward.
Okay, so that's 2 out of the last 3 racks now that have got 2 clear of Jeffrey Ignacio at 5-3. So, just our second look at the break of Mario He. And he's got.
Yeah, I mean, you don't get this far without making the 1 consistently. Looks like he's going to have go for these types of shots. Yeah, you got to put it in your own hands, like I talked about earlier. If you get on the fence, maybe they're leaning towards Fedor at the moment, so keep them out of it. And that's another great shot from Mario He. Actually, also cueing it with a hair of inside.
Yeah, he had that match that went on for 4 hours last night, and whatever about the mental fatigue.
After 9 games, the closest you can have it is 5-4. I like his position overall.
He's still punching. 6-3. 11 the target for a place in the quarters.
It's got him cut off the making look at the blue 2. I think he needs to stay aggressive as long as he feels. He's overcut this. You saw a little body movement. Is he going to get a roll? A little more difficult sometimes, a little more random. Fedor's had the best of that, you know, getting the easier looks after the break. Open center of the table, he can run off the pink, or excuse me, the purple 5 to come around for the 6 in the side.
Opportunities.
Yeah.
Given the scale of the deficit he faced at 5-0. So in his trademark, and within 4 of a place in the last 8 of the World Championship.
He's missed the 1. I didn't see anything else down. Dry break, I think, for Gorst.
Yeah, you think correctly.
Got that. Okay, he's got a lot of angle. He's overcooked it a little bit, but yeah, you can see he caught it a little to the left side. It's not like consciously. Oh, he could avoid the 8. That makes things easier. Here, just it promotes. Do something in the next. Being able to break the balls and rack number 12 this sooner, so he fell a little awkward. May have to take a thin one on the 7. The key here. Those things tend to change. On to win this World 9 ball. There'll be a lot of happy people in the pool world.
This one, yeah, and it's going to get very interesting indeed. And he started by making the one in the side, as he has with all of his breaks so far in the match. But where
to the opposite side cushion. This will give us more of a look, but I think the 6-9 has gotten him covered up.
Fedor, it's your choice.
See Fedor pass this. Just too many ways to get the snooker. He is passing it. No, he caught it thin. I don't think that was the plan by any means. Not only this. Figured he may drift towards the rail, but I was looking. The 5 does go in the lower right, left, so somewhat straight on the purple 5 would be ideal. He's falling.
By 4 racks.
Yeah, I like.
Well, it was a big rack this. If he could have got back, big lead early on. Gorst has taken rack 12. Now he's 3 away. He's missed the one in the side again. That's 3 out of the last 4 that's happened.
That's the one you can't figure out quite as easily, I think. Entire match, they've been tricky for Mario. Really has played beautifully, I think, under the circumstances.
Be able to go off to the practice table and sort that?
Well, I mean, you do your best to where you feel matches, and they're racking the balls pretty repeatedly the same, and so the way the racks are opening. This has got to slow down just a little. It's a little higher than the racking area. That's the one that gives you more of a clue of what you may have done. You can go forward. You don't want the 9 to get involved.
Anything else back to the off the break, so he wasn't involved in either of
our other matches. Are very close.
No, he wins the 13th rack.
Nearing the end as well.
Yeah, Mario He gets it back. They're changing pretty quickly here. Can Mario He continue his revival?
Don't think there was too much. There was a kiss there, so it's a little unfortunate. Yeah, the cue ball caught the point. He felt like you have to have, not only when the scores are like this, but to beat the best player in the world.
Extension.
This may be a little heavy. This may be a little heavy. Oh, he came behind the 7. That's a lot of class there. Years, and it's amazing in that sport, just like this one. Wow, a big miss, and something you won't see from Mario very often. But it's amazing how lead and inching closer to the 11 that's needed.
Succession. There's only been one time in the whole match.
He went with more straight, so that means he's going to play to run the cue ball off the 7. End up on the rail and somewhat straight on the 8. That's the problem when missing that position. Watch out, this is going to open up. He's not going to get fortunate this time.
So test your chewing though. And that is basically perfection. It's 2 away now. It's 9-5.
Yeah, the 1 down. It looks like the cue ball's near the 2.
The second time he's made the one off the break from his last 5 attempts.
He's really kind of a cupcake, really. Oh, wow. So he's let them both go.
Yusishin and Mario He all still waiting for their Mosconi debuts.
It's been the blue 2 up the table that is really, if he's ever going to reflect on this. And we've seen some chinks in the armor just a little bit from Fedor, but
Looks as though he's finishing that match in style because it was pretty close going for most of the way.
yeah, well, I mean, it's way from a foregone conclusion.
That wonderful display in the final. And coping.
Not too much angle, but plenty to move the cue ball out for the black 8. Oh, that big brother you were talking about, Copigny, the first over to talk to young.
Fedor Gorst could be moving forward into the quarterfinals very soon. He now. Well, he's made the one, but not where he was intending to.
Occasionally with some misses, or maybe the cue ball sometimes on a kick shot. Also, just leaves the top side of the 2. Cross side. Wow, nice shot. Applied it with some inside spin to track the cue ball down, not only for a backdoor safety, for position on the red 3. Oh, you could settle the cue ball down, so just make sure you don't lose the cue ball anywhere. Oh, he had to go all the way around. This may be overhit. This may have to slow down a bit. And again, didn't realize if he had burned. Yeah, that's all he wanted, was to try and leave something long. Maybe got a little fortunate. Get action as well.
Pushed him all the way to 11-9. 6-3. And it was still game on at 8. But it's a different story in 2025. Because Fedor Gorst is into the quarterfinals of the World Championship for the 3rd time in his career. The other 2 times he's got there, he's ended up winning the whole thing.